Being a good man does not equate to being a great husband in the same way that raw athleticism does not equate to being a professional athlete. Let's talk about it. Growing up, you knew someone in your hometown that had some crazy raw athleticism, and you were like, that guy has a shot at making it to the league of his choice, whatever he wants, because he's that athletic. But it didn't pan out. He works for Amazon now. Why? Because he didn't have the skill set that allowed him to move up the ranks and actually achieve something with the athleticism that he was gifted. He never honed the craft of the sport that he played. He just went out on the court or on the field and just dominated because he was a freak of an athlete. And that doesn't translate when you get into the upper levels of those sports, because everyone's a freak athlete. It's the ones that have the skill set and have practiced that skill set, been intentional about it, that become elite. And if we bring it back to you, an average guy that's watching this that wants to be a great husband and assumes that because he is a good man, he's got a great shot, you're wrong. It takes a skill set. It takes you being intentional about honing the craft of being a husband, which requires some level of communication skills, requires some level of emotional intelligence so you can read your wife, understand your wife, support your wife. These things are required for the job. And if you want to be really great at the job, you have to practice that skill set rather than just resting on the laurels of being a good man. You've got the makeup of someone who could become a great husband. You have that heart within you that could possibly do it well, but you have to practice and be intentional about learning the skill set of being in a relationship. And if you refuse to, because being a good man, whatever that really means, should be good enough for her, then you probably will not be the husband that you think that you are or that you could be. It takes the skill set, and you have to drill down on that skill set until it becomes who you are. The legendary Hall of Fame athletes were not just freaks of nature that walked into the league and never had to practice or learn how to grow in their craft. They practiced it well, they were intentional about it, and that's why you revere them now as you look at them with their Hall of Fame jackets on. And the only way you get to be revered in a similar light as a husband and possibly a father is by learning the skill set with intention. So do that, okay?